What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream from the Scalar Learning channel, and we are back with more SAT math stuff here. Gearing up for this August SAT. I hope you guys are all putting in your time, doing your work. I'm just making sure the audio is still good here and checking on my phone. Yeah, we are good. Okay, amazing. So thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. And I think these videos have been doing really well in terms of helping people. By the way, just to let you guys know, if you don't know what these mini tests are just amazing. I love them. They're a nice mixed bag, good level of difficulty. And they're really terrific if you're just trying to get your overall general abilities and test taking smoothness refined versus specific topics that you can do as well. If you're like, hey, I'm really weak on linear equations or whatnot. So I've been a big fan. Before we get started, I just wanted to give my TikTok account a quick shout out. It's Math Puzzles. Here is the link. If you guys do love math or you're working on math or whatnot, these are amazing, fun little exercises that you can try and work on just to keep your mind thinking in these patterns. Some of these are pretty similar to standardized test math questions. Some of them are different and more fun and just enjoyable. So there's the TikTok account. If you do want to join in and follow it, it'd be amazing. We're trying to really blow that up and get more and more videos and math puzzles, just short little tidbits of things that you can work on. What's up, Vivian? What's up, Rabab? What's up, Sartik? Okay, now, without further ado, my friends, we are going to be jumping into this Khan Academy mini section, 13 minutes, and this is a no calculator section. So we don't have a calculator queued up. I'm going to be taking this in real time for the first time, so I haven't seen these questions, or I may have seen them. Who knows, right? Like it could be some reused ones that I've done with other students. But basically, the point is I'm trying to take this blind so you can see an authentic test taking experience. We are going to use WebPaint here for annotation. Looking good. And here we go. We're going to start in. I my first SAT in August 20th. Sartik, awesome. Good luck, and I hope the videos have been helping. 3, 2, yeah, Nubis. That's right. Scalar is here. 1. Let's do it. Elon is okay. Goodbye, entire nonsense. It's isolating quantity, so we're going to isolate the sigma, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to square root both sides. So square root of n equals 1.96 little thingy over e, multiply both sides by e, goodbye, and then divide by 1.96, and we have e squared root of n over 1.96. B is the winner. Let's just make sure none of these other ones look good. Why is 1.96 on the bottom? That doesn't make, or top, I mean, that doesn't make sense. We are happy. We are moving on. This one, the figure at the left was made first by drawing a line segment AB, and then drawing JK, boom, it looks like a kite, which is a segment of the perpendicular bisector, which is a segment of the perpendicular bisector of AB. Which of the following statements might be true? Oh, it's a perpendicular bisector. Yeah, they don't really ever test that. But perpendicular, it is what it sounds like. Those are all right angles. It bisects those. Okay, wow, this is heavy geometry that honestly rings a little false to me in terms of what they'll actually test on, but let's go for it. Triangles AJ, AJB, and AKB are isosceles. Wait, does that have to be true? I mean, it looks like it's true. I don't think it has to be true because these two are equal. It's not a guarantee. Ooh, wait. Oh, it does have to be true because here's why. The reason why this is probably true is because if I use my triangle theorems, side, angle, side means these two triangles are congruent, which means these two sides have to be equal, which means that's isosceles. And I would do the same thing here. They share this side, angle, side. Once again, that means these sides are equal, which means those are isosceles. But let's keep going. AKB is isosceles. No, we already know that's out. Triangle AGB, they're definitely not congruent, right? It's just impossible. AKB is congruent, but triangle, what? That doesn't even make sense. AKB is congruent to what? Okay, this question is highly suspect. All right, next. Dahlia makes cranberry apple punch that contains 20% real juice by mixing X gallons of cranberry drink with Y gallons of apple drink. Makes X gallons of cranberry and Y gallons of apple. The cranberry drink contains 40%. I'm just doing it as I'm reading it. And the apple drink contains 10% real juice. So this is my juice equation. This is my overall equation. Resistance relationship between X and Y. Hold on. So 0.4x plus 0.1y in terms of the juice equation. It doesn't give me the total gallons. Okay, so this is not helping. So 0.4x plus 0.1y, that's the 10% and the 40%, would equal 20% real juice. 20% of what? Of x plus y. So this is a legit equation. Let's see. 0.2. It's this one, D. They just flipped it around. D is the winner. 40% of that plus 10% of that equals a total volume, that's the gallons inside, of 20% real juice. Boom, done. A barber charges $12 for a haircut. His operating expenses are on average $37 per day. $37 per day, $12 for a haircut. He calculates his profits by subtracting the operating expenses from the money he earns for the haircuts he gives. In a given day, barber expects to make a profit of at least 86. So he needs to make at least 86. Barber gives H haircuts, $12 per haircut. Boom. Which inequality best models this situation? Okay, pretty much got the equation. It's this one. It's A. That's how I like to do it. I like to craft it as we go along. Okay. Here we go. Yes, this Khan Academy stuff is hard. Instagram videos, dude, I hear you. I hear you. You've mentioned that multiple times, all right? So I got you. Okay, the equation y equals this is graphed on the xy plane. What's the product of the distinct x-intercepts? Okay, how do we find the x-intercepts? Is where this thing zeroes out, right? So where does it zero out? When this is -2, because -2 plus 2 is 0. This is -1, this is +1, and this is +2. So this is the product of these distinct x-intercepts. So is there anything I missed? Okay, so -2 times 1 is 2, times 1 is 2, times 2 is 4. That would be the product. That's the winner. Oops. Wow, I hit 5. That's terrible. Let me just make sure. -2, -1, 1, 2. Yeesh. Number 6. Which expression is equivalent to the above? Okay, we've got to just combine these, aka get a common denominator. So I'm going to multiply this one by 2x plus 16 over 2x plus 16. I'm going to multiply this one times x minus 3 and x minus 3. So on top, we get 8x plus 64 over, I'm assuming when you multiply these, you probably get this, but let's just do it anyways. 2x times x is 2x squared. Then it's -6x, positive 16x, so it is 10x. And then it's minus 48. And then that's the other one, but they're all going to be on the same denominator, so I'm not going to write it again. Minus, and then 5 times x minus 3, which is 5x minus 15. But the minus applies to the whole thing, so we got to put parentheses around it, right? Because that's a plus -5, you could say. So now on top, we have 88x plus 64 minus 5x plus 15. Combine like terms, and we get 3x plus 79 over this. 3x plus 79, boom, done. Really, all that we cared about is the numerator, because all the denominators were the same. The lines f and g are graphed at left in the xy plane. Line g can be written as equation this. Got it. Where a and b are constants. Which line equations represents line f? Oh, I get it. So it looks like whatever the b is, they have opposite b values. So it should be minus b, right? So it should be a negative b. And I think the slopes are just opposites of each other, right? This is up 4 over 6 approximately, down 4 over 6. So they should just both be negative. It's this one. Even though they're not both negative, this is negated. So if I multiply everything by -1, it would be negative ax minus b. And that's what we want. Booyah. Next, number 8. Wait a minute. I thought... Okay, never mind. Why am I... Wait. Yeah, okay. Y minus k times y equals 1/3 of the equation above. K is constant. One of the following solutions is this. What? Okay. Yowzers. So this is a little quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So obviously a is 1. Make sure I think I've never seen a problem like this. This is really weird, but I think I know what to do. So first I'm gonna distribute the y. So it's y squared minus ky equals 1/3. Then I'm gonna multiply everything by 3. 3y squared. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna multiply everything by 3. Back up. Okay. Then I got y squared minus ky minus 1/3 equals 0. And then that's what they did. Then they plugged and chugged. And they're like, what is the value of k? Well, my k is my b value. And clearly, k is 3. Because that's the value up here, do you see? And we already said, hey, there's 3 there. And the reason why it's positive 3 and not negative 3 is because what you put in here is negative b. And there's already a minus. So it makes sense that k will be positive 3. So it's minus 3. You plug in negative 3, becomes positive 3 squared. It doesn't matter there. Everything else is irrelevant, right? There's 1 for A. That's what we expected. 1/3 for C. That's what we expected. And it's plus because the negative minus and that cancel out. So 3 is the winner. Interesting. 4 minutes left. We got to hustle. 2x minus 1 equals in the equation above. A is a constant. Which of the following values results A with exactly 1 solutiones? Okay. So if it was 2, we'd be out of luck because then it'd be infinite solutions. 3 works because it's 2x minus 1 equals negative 1 plus 3x, and that becomes x equals 0. Yeah. So 3. Boom. Done. It said exactly 1, right? Let me just make sure which one is exactly 1 solution. Yes. Okay. Negative 1. What are some all solutions? Okay. This is going to take a second. Hopefully I can get it done. So what I'm going to do is get everything over a common denominator. So I'm going to multiply this by y plus 2. This times y minus 3, y minus 3, and this times both. Okay. So that one times y plus 2 over y plus 2. That one times y minus 3 over y minus 3. And this one times both y plus 2, y minus 3 on top and bottom. Okay, I just got to hustle because we're running out of time. So here we get negative y squared minus 2y. Okay, this is just going to take a long time. I've got to hustle. And then y plus 2y minus 3. And then this is all going to be over the same common denominator, right? Minus, and then again, distribute that negative 6y plus 18, because it's negative 6 times negative 3, equals, and then we have the same denominator. And then we have 1. Oh, that's nice and easy. Y plus 2 times y minus 3 over y plus 2 times y. 2 minutes. Oh, God. Okay, so then now we can cancel out the denominators. Now I have negative y squared. That combines minus 8y plus 18 equals y squared minus 3 plus 2 minus y minus 6. These add to each other. So we got 2y squared. Add 8y to that side plus 7y. And then minus 18. That's a negative 6, right? Minus 18. So it's minus 24, right? Equals 0. And the sum of the solutions is a shortcut is negative b over a. So it's negative 7 over 2. That's a negative answer. And we shouldn't have negatives. But sometimes they make this mistake in the Khan Academy because you should never have negatives in the free response. But I'm going to put it in. Let's just double check I didn't make any mistakes. Got a second here. So squared. So negative y squared minus 2y minus 6y plus 18. And then negative y squared minus 8y, 2y squared. And then on that side, we have that. We know that y squared is 3 plus 2 is minus y minus 6. So that should be plus 7y. And then that should be minus 24, negative b over a. And then if I did the quadratic super fast, just so this is a shortcut, you don't need it. Negative b plus or minus square root of b squared. b squared. Well, so this part goes away. B squared minus 4ac, so it's irrelevant, over 2a, which is 4. But so it's basically this plus... Yeah, it's this doubled, essentially. So it is negative 7 over 2. As long as I didn't make a mistake, I think it's in some simplification, we're good. So let's see. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, no. Negative 5 was the correct answer. So I must have made a mistake. Okay, let's see if I can figure out the mistake now. I'm going to do it without looking at their work. Bummer. Okay, so we got negative y times y plus 2. So it's negative y squared minus 2y. And then here we got negative 6y plus 18. Did I write that right? I think I wrote that. Over. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the 2. I totally missed it. I should have been multiplying everything by 2, because the correct thing for the denominator is 2y minus 3y plus 2. That's where I made a mistake. Okay, got it. I totally missed that too. So then I should be multiplying this by y minus 3 times 2. That by y, this by y plus 2 times 2. This by y minus 3 times 2. So both of these should have a 2 here. And then over here, we still have, like I said, the y squared. That was still y squared minus y minus 6. So then everything doubles. So it's negative 2y squared. That's negative 8 minus 16y plus 36 equals all that. And now we move everything over. Now it's 3y squared plus 16y is plus 15y plus 36 minus 36 minus 42. But that doesn't matter. And then it's negative b over a, which is negative 5. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you guys caught this, caught that mistake as I was doing it. Yeah, Sarthik, it happens occasionally, but that's part of the thrill in doing these live and doing these, in real time, right? That can happen. So let's see. Yes, pretty much they did the exact same way. Oh, but they actually solved. So we'll see what they did. They actually factored and solved, and that's fine. But that negative b over a is a really nice shortcut that you guys can also use. Is the stream kind of slow? Yeah, it says I'm having some video or something, some issue with the stream, which is insane because my connection is supposed to be the fastest connection possible. So I have no idea. There must be some internet problem. All right, but guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. First of all, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it is lagging. I don't know why, guys. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to log off. Please click that like button if you want to see more